One of the biggest mistakes I see athletes make this time of year is taking too much time off and using holidays as an excuse. And the way to really get around that is just simply by staying active. You don't really have to be on a full-blown triathlon training plan throughout the whole winter, but you definitely don't want to take 6 to 8 weeks off either. And a lot of people, around mid-November, they start to get in that holiday mode and they just say, well, I'll wait till next week to get started, or I'll wait till after Christmas, and then before you know it, it's January 2nd, and they haven't done anything in 6-7 weeks, and you're basically starting from zero again. So what you really want to do is try to maintain some fitness over the winter, focus on areas that perhaps you've neglected during the triathlon training season, maybe strength training or some other activities that, you feel kind of took a back seat to your primary focus. And also just staying active, go for a walk with your family, or, go for a hike out on a trail. Doesn't have to be swim, bike, and run all the time. Certainly not saying that, you shouldn't take some time off. Definitely, a few days here and there, even if you go on vacation for a week, but, completely backtracking to zero from mid-November up until January 1st is definitely not the way to go, because you're just digging yourself a hole and you're just gonna have that much more work to do when the new year comes around. So just keep that in mind when you're training, and, don't use the holidays as an excuse. Use them as a way to take advantage of some free time that you might have and focus on activities that you don't normally do. So try to implement that in your training, and let's hit the ground running. Take care.